Today I just wanted to share with you one of my latest little creations. This is my second board book that I've made. This is the first one that I've done in a shape, and this came from Michael's for about, I think it was $1.50 for the 5 pages plus the little key ring. Anyways, I took some Colorbock, whatever that paper line is called, and I covered it with just some simple paperweight papers, bright colors. This is for my sister for her first grandbaby, a little girl named Emma. There's her name right there. And so I'm just going to show you the book really quick, and then I'll go through the details about it at the end. So here's a little board book, and it's got some little flowers up here with some pearls. Here's her name, and it's done in shimmer. You turn the page, and it says happy. And there's little photo mats, and I just left them white so that she would be encouraged to put photos in there quickly. Whoops. This page is really cute. Tiny little photo mats. Love and sweet. I love the strawberry page. Fun. And there's another little flower with a pearl. And I left most of these blank because I got them a pack of stickers, butterflies, so that she could sit down with her granddaughter and embellish it together to make it their own. Little butterfly up here, giggle, cutie. And all of these are raised up. And the last page says adore. And then she's got some little ribbons coming off the end. Okay, so basically what I used on here, like I said, I used the Colorbock paper, and I glued it onto both sides of the chipboard using a perfect paper adhesive. Then I cut these out with lightweight chipboard from Recollections, these shapes with my Spellbinders dies, and then I also cut it out in a white 110-pound cardstock and glued those together with quick dry. And then popped them up with some pop dots. I don't know if you can see them in there. Pop those up, and then these came from Spellbinder's Bitty Blossoms, and I love that die set. You can really just make so many different flowers. And this is just with, let's see if I can zoom in on this, how cute these are. And they are so easy to make. They come together so quickly. I just love the effect. I was going to glimmer mist them, but I really like the soft pastels. I thought it went better with the paper. Focus. Okay, and then here, this is my new die set that I just got from Quick Cuts, and it's called Sunshine. Super cute. It's just very whimsical. It's a great font. And this one, we've got 3 mats on here. And happy, and again, I left it kind of sparse and blank so that they would be encouraged to put their little stickers. Let me grab those stickers. They were EK Success stickers for her to put on there. How cute are those? And they can decorate and choose the position, so I wanted to make sure they had room to do that. And also, on all these little shapes, I cut out, when I cut out the chipboard piece, I made sure that I kept the blanks, and I kept them in an organized way, so that when she went to put the pictures, cut her pictures out, she could just trace around this right on top of her picture, cut it out, and it would fit straight onto the pieces. And so she has all of the shapes that she needs to fill this album up. So there's 4 of them that I cut out of a 12 by 12. So back to the book. This silly, I just love this S. How cute is that? And that's that white shimmer paper from Recollections. I just love that S. it's so easy to use this font because you don't have to get it perfect. Oh, I think we're out of focus a little bit. I'm moving too much. So some of them I use 3 mats on, some of them just a single, and I just see a boo-boo there. I've got to paint that white because it's showing the back side of the chipboard. Love that. And all of these were painted white on the edges before I covered them in the pattern paper. And I really like the way that this came out, and I have plans to do another. It was very time consuming though to do these cutouts, to cut them out with an X-Acto and then go through and use just a straight emery board like this to go through and just soften all the edges. And when you've got all these little creases in here, it can really get tedious. But in here was the hardest part. So definitely something that you have time to do. You've got lots of time on your hand and something you just want to tinker around with. And this little guy is actually handmade. Let me zoom in on him. He is handmade. He is made out of clay and covered in one of my favorite foil nail polishes by Color Club. But I made a mold of him. I took one, a plastic one that I had found at a store, and I made a mold of it, and a silicone mold, and then I put in my polymer clay, pulled it out, baked it, and then covered it in polish. And now I can make as many of them as I want. But the detail came out really great on it. Very, very pleased with my molds. I have about 100 of them now that I've made. And this one is cutie pie. Well, cutie. So yeah. Really, really liking this one. Whoop. So there we go. I think we keep on getting out of focus because I'm moving around too much. And on the little ribbons, I don't have a large assortment of ribbons. But I do have some simple ribbons in multicolors. And so I wanted to make sure, too, that she had, this gets a little thick. And it takes up most of this, the thickness of this binding ring. So I didn't want to use too much ribbon to make it too bulky so it was hard to turn the pages. So I used just some thin ribbons. But you know how they always want to kind of drift around. So I grabbed them all together and I tied them with one. This green one down at the base, and then I used my quick dry glue on both sides, and so it's kind of one solid unit now, but it still has that little wispy feel to it. So anyways, this is for my sister Wendy, and for her to share with her sweet little girl granddaughter Emma. So I hope you guys like it. If you have any questions, comments, if there's any techniques that you'd like to see done in a video, just let me know in the comments. Thanks. Bye.